Brian. The debt limit debate still at a standoff now. House Speaker John Boehner reworking his bill to search for even more cuts. But with only a week or less to go before default, Democrats are pointing the finger at the Tea Party for the current stalemate.
Speaker Boehner's plan is not a compromise. It was written for the Tea Party, not the American people. Democrats will not vote for it. Democrats will not vote for it. Democrats will not vote for it. It's dead on arrival in the Senate.
So why is the Tea Party being singled out in the debt debate? Our political panel is here to react. Jackie Salit is the president of the independentvoting.org. Michael Berland is a pollster and advisor to No Labels. And Brad Thor is a best-selling author. His newest book, Full Black, is on sale now. It's number 13 on Amazon. Good morning, all of you.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so the Tea Party has been labeled extremist during this debt debate. And Brad, you are a member of the Tea Party.
I am a member, a proud member.
Ladies and gentlemen, does this look like a crazy extremist person?
Listen, America ought to be thanking the Tea Party, okay? The reason we're talking about spending is because of the Tea Party. You know, the left can't exist without a boogeyman to say, oh, they're so bad, but look at us, we're reasonable. And this is a false premise here that the Tea Party is being extreme. It's just not true.
Jackie, what do you think?
Well, one thing I would like to say is that I'm a member of the anti-party,
The anti-party.
which is about what 40% of the country is today. See, the American people don't like partisanship,
right,
and they don't like parties increasingly. That's why 38 to 40% have left the political parties in a system which is so dominated by Democrats and Republicans. They don't like the tone of the debate, and they don't like the direction that our politics are going in this country. That's what they want to see changed.
Sure, Michael?
Yeah, and my group is nolabels.org, and we don't believe in labels. We believe in ideas over ideology. What we're really looking for is solutions here, and I think both are right. We do want to get the dialogue moving, but we want to find a solution to the issue.
Right, but Jackie, there is no middle ground, it seems.
Well, there is no middle ground, and I think that's such an important point.
Because we had the president the other day say, look, Boehner's bill shows up here, I'm going to veto it.
See, there is no middle ground, but there is a way to bring Americans together, and the way to do that is around the issue of structural political reform. See, the parties have the system hardwired, and partisan advantage will trump every other issue every single time. Right. I think the president, frankly, is trying to play at the center when there is no center. What he needs to do if he wants to connect with independent voters is make a strong stand around structural political reform issues. Okay. Independents will join with him if he does that.
That's interesting. Now, Brad, you, as a member of the Tea Party, we've heard from a number of Tea Party people, they cannot support the Boehner bill, but listen, you do.
Well, actually, no. I looked at this thing last night when Boehner came up short on the numbers, just like with the 2011 budget. We're fighting over razor blades or sleeping pills with Boehner here. This is ridiculous. And this thing about if we default, if we don't reach this August 2nd date, there's going to be a default. The credit rating has nothing to do with this August 2nd date. Right. Boehner we've gone from the Republicans being the party of no to the Republicans being the party of no. Then how about this? Right. Cut, cap, and balance is what is going to secure our credit rating. This new Boehner plan isn't. We can't keep throwing these things out there.
Michael, I'll give you the final word.
I think what Americans really want is to get the economy back on track. Of course they want the deficit to be reduced. Of course they want jobs. And this fighting is not what America's about. America's about solutions, not conflict.
Well, we want a solution quickly, but there is some conflict currently. All right, Jackie and Michael and Brad, thank you very much. Great.
Thanks, Steve.
Great conversation. Meanwhile, the president keeps reminding you we're doomed if we don't raise the debt ceiling. But behind closed doors, it seems to be a much different story. Wait until you hear what Charles Gasparino has uncovered. He's coming up next. And he was stuck in a